Okay, we're off and about. Annie's out the front there. I'll give her a wave. And
then make a U-turn on State Route 27 Oxley Avenue.
We're heading out the driveway.
Turn right.
And we'll head off. Let's get out of here and get home and go camping.
27 Oxley Avenue.
Okay, it's really late in the day. Jasper's growling at Mum. Aren't you, Jasper? Who's that? Is that Mum? And Annie's picked a spot. This is what we like. It looks like it's going to be raining, but we're not worried anymore because we've got a van that doesn't need a lot of setup. We can basically just open the door and get into it. So I've just got to get the word off the boss whether she's happy with that. But she's out there filming, hopefully. Hopefully she's happy with that. How's that, Annie?
I was going to say,
Drive forward a fraction.
Yeah, that fraction.
How's it looking? Level enough? Do you want to put the ramp under that side? Yeah. Okay, we've got it all set up. Well, we haven't got it set up. First time setting it up, and first for us with the caravan, but we've got it unhitched, got all the chains off, put the jockey wheel on, and we've got all the legs sort of down where we want to put them, and we've even got it leveled up. We haven't got airbag suspension anymore, but we've got it leveled up with the caravan block. So got the trusty drill, get it on the right one, Steve. So I've got 3 more of these to do. I won't bore you showing you put all those 3 down, but basically all we're going to do is put these 3 legs down, pull our awning out, and we're set up. How easy is that? So much better than all the other camping things we've had. Not to say that they weren't any good, but we're just moving with the new camping setup. So we'll see you in a minute. Cheers everyone. I'll go get the rest of these legs down. You turn the handle up the other way to open the screen. No chewing on it. Is that all right? Okay, we'll put the awning out. So it's just a matter of winding it out. Now there is a lot of conjecture about these awnings, but I have noticed with this one it has got all aluminium joints, so we're hoping it'll be a little bit gooder or better. But and this one here comes with the arms, which we still have the plastic covers on, which we might take off now. But these just have a little wing nut in them somewhere up here. And it has a little lockable clamp thing there, which goes onto the side of the van. So they're secured to the side of the van. I will still put a couple of tie down straps on that, but you can see there, we are basically set up we can put it, and you can put this out further, but we're basically set up within a matter of, how long? 15 minutes? So, first time doing it. So we can't wait to show you more. We're not going to show you everything in this video. We're basically just showing you the setup, showing you what we bought, the Crusader Chameleon Liberty SV. If you want to look it up, it actually has got Caravan Manufacturer of the Year the other day. So how good is that? We actually own a caravan that's been made by a company that is actually caravan manufacturer for 2024. So we're going to finish setting up and probably get tea on the go, have a few drinks, get a fire going and enjoy the night. Cheers everyone. Hi everyone, well welcome back. We've got everything set up and it's getting cool in the afternoon here, so I just put a jacket on to keep myself warm. But hopefully you checked out my previous video where Annie and I were sitting around the other side of the caravan and telling you why we went with this particular caravan. We're really happy with it. We're really looking forward to getting out and testing it out, like I said in the previous video, and going away for a couple of months and doing a little bit of touring and seeing how everything goes. But so far so good, we're really happy with it. But in today's video I wanted to go around and show you around the van and just let you have a look at it, because it is, like I said in the previous video, it is the Crusader Chameleon SV, Liberty SV I should say. Now I did mention in the last video that Crusader have just got Manufacturer of the Year for 2024, so how good is that? I have actually bought a caravan that is made by the manufacturer in Australia for 2024. How cool does this little van look, eh? So you can get a little bit better look at the chameleon on the side there. It doesn't look anything like the Woolies logo, does it? Just the colour's the same. I don't know why we went with green, it must be subliminal in our mind. But we'll start at the front here and we'll go all the way around, eh? So on the front here we got the DO35 hitch. Quite used to these things. They have changed it around a little bit since my original one. The top, this little top won't go on unless you engage that lock. So once you put that lock down, this will go on, making it that you can't lose your trailer. So if you have not pushed that button, you can't get that cover on. So that's a great idea. It's got the trail safe disconnection there by BM Pro, so if your trailer does come off your car for any unknown reason, it should automatically put the brakes on. We've got the doggy bowls there drying out. Got the Alco wheel jack there. We'll see how that goes. We've got one 9 kilo, or they 8.5 kilo bottles now. We've got our spare wheel on the front of the trailer there. Now my rear door does open up past that when we're travelling, so if we want to get into the back of the car, there's plenty of room. They've got the extra long drawbar on these. So, and this frame is, this whole caravan is made in Australia. That was one of the reasons we went for it. The frame they build in-house down in Victoria, all out of Australian steel. So absolutely fantastic to see Aussie manufacturing building stuff like this. Now the material on the outside is composite fibre, so it's that whatever it is, fiberglass, I'm not sure what it is, and it's sandwiched between some insulation foam. Not sure of the thickness, but it's something like that. That's how thick it is. Now it's one piece all the way from the front over the roof to the very back. One piece for the wall, so you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces, and that's your entire frame. One piece floor, one piece roof, one piece side, and one piece back. So just makes the construction so much easier and so much stronger. So we've got a large tunnel boot here, which goes right through to the other side over there where the little table and fire is. I'll show you that in a minute. So plenty of storage in there. Heaps of storage in this little van. These are all new, so they're quite stiff, but that's good because you don't want dust getting in there. That's for your gas hot water system. It's got a gas and electric hot water system. They're your 2 water tanks. Your front one just there, and there's another one over the axle there, so that's your fillers for your water tanks. There's your power. That's your switch box for the power, and there's your power. Down here is your pump, so you can switch your pump off. That's your pump there, and this is your grey water tank here, so this is your outlet for your grey water tank. And while I'm down here, because I don't want to get up again, we'll go underneath the trailer. So you've got your double shocky spring suspension there. Great for off-road, and you can see the 2 tanks are forward of the front of the camper to keep the weight sort of down the front, and you've got your grey water tank at the rear here. Down the back of the caravan, I keep calling it a camper, you might notice, I just can't get that out of my head, but down the back of the caravan here, that's your toilet. So you got your little toilet cassette in there. Yes, we have a toilet. How good is that? We finally have an inside toilet. That was one of Annie's stipulations. That little vent there is for the Dometic fridge inside. And up there is a window for the bathroom. We had that put in. They don't come standard. That was something extra we had put in. And on the back here, we've got our door. Now it is a rear entry caravan. This was one of the reasons we went for this particular model we were talking about in the previous video, saying that we went down to have a look at the Gladiator, and it had a side opening door about in the centre of the chameleon there on the other side. But by doing that, you lose so much room inside. So we're going to go inside now, but the door is split. You can lift this thing up here and close this and then shut it up. Open your door up and you've got a nice screen on there, and then that just clips into there. Your steps, and he just said, do I live in a tent? Steps fold back up underneath there. Now we have got another little tiny step there because being fairly high at the back, you just want a little bit extra, but most caravans you have to do that. So we'll walk up inside, and you can see there's quite a lot of room between me and the very front of the van. Now it's got split single beds in the front, but you can run them east-west if you want to double and have them running the other way. And some people do that, because if you haven't, we had this table put in as an optional extra. If you run the beds the other way, you can put a couple of little seats in here, but I just find I sit down on the end of the bed, swing the table over here, and you can sit down here and have tea if you had to, or if I want to sit on the computer and do a bit of editing. But the doggies sleep in the middle there. They got their beds both there, and we're going to take separate sleeping arrangements for the moment. But nice padded bed head up there, and windows on this side, windows on this side. 2 Sirocco fans, so we've got one up here, that's a vent to the outside just to get rid of condensation and stuff, and another little Sirocco fan up here. Those things there are the brackets that are hiding the bolts that are holding the awning on. They've just got a big cover over them so they look nice and tidy. Up here we have an air conditioner. Yes, we have aircon now. Absolutely fantastic. We had it turned on the other day and it was absolutely amazing. Under the bed you can get access to your electrical system, but I won't lift the bed up, I'll show you outside. And underneath this bed here is your hot water system. I can lift that up slightly and show you. So there's a little trap door there. That's where your hot water system is. So a nice little compact van, but you can see when I get way back here how much room we have at the front here. So much more than what we've ever had before. And we've got 240 volt power points there, here, and down here is our aircon, hot water for gas. So if we flick that on, the gas will kick in. If we're on grid, we just switch it over to electricity. Down here is our fridge. How good is this? Fridge freezer. So everything you could ever want in there. Up here, that's our cupboards. So we've put clothes up in there. So all the clothes I used to carry around in the back of the FJ are now in here. Over here, got a mirror. How you going, Steve? And in here, a shower and a toilet. How good is this? So plenty of room in there. There's an exhaust fan up the top there, sucks air in, blows air out. Down the bottom there, you pull the plug out and goes into the grey water tank, or you can run it away. You've got your electric flushing toilet there, and nice little shower there. And you've also got cupboard space up in there. Shower curtain comes down so your toilet stays dry when you're showering. Annie absolutely loves this. That was one of her recommendations. Over here we've got a sink, so we've got 2 kitchens. Phil, you thought you were smart having a kitchen outside. We've got 2, mate. 2. So 2 kitchens. We've got one in here, hot and cold water. We've got a little gas stove here. So if we want to, if the weather is bad outside, we can come in here and still cook something up. We've got cupboards everywhere. We've even got a range hood up here. Up in here, we've got a little Bluetooth stereo because there is speakers outside, and there's one in here somewhere. Where is it? End of the bed somewhere. Just there. There it is. There's a speaker in here and 2 outside, so there's a stereo. So we've got cupboards up here, cupboards everywhere. Another one there. Another one there. So that's all the fuses for the solar panels up on the roof. Got 400 watts of solar. So you've got to have that done now. That's part of the new laws, making sure all your solar panels are all got their own separate fuses. Yes, I've been using my Jackery. The Caravan comes with a 130 watt, 35 amp hour lithium battery, and but we're still carrying this around with us just to charge up phones and stuff like that, just save a bit of power. But we've got cupboards all down here. We've also got cutlery drawers. We've got cutlery drawers. And there's even a little cupboard under the fridge that we can use. So fire extinguisher standard. Now the lights, we're still getting used to this. They are all remote control. We have a disco every night, switching them on and off. So I don't know what one that one was. Oh, they're all outside. So okay, there we go. I found one. So that light there is there. I think if I press the middle one, that'll be that one there. And that one there is the bed headlight. So, and there is also one for in the bathroom. I think it's the middle one or the end one. There we go, the end one there. And that turns the lights on up over there. So nice little remote control that we can use for doing all our lights. I don't know whether I switched all the lights off out there, have I any? So everything's off now. Ellie May's still coming with us. She's still camping with us. There's Ellie May. Up here is your dust thing. So when you're travelling on dirt roads, you can put this up. It sucks air into here and pressurises in here and stops dust from coming in. Just make sure it's not raining when you're doing it, but you wouldn't have dust, would you? Up here is the BM Pro management system. So it gives you all your battery voltages, you can control your water tanks, you can turn your lights on and off, all that sort of stuff. And you can also do it with your phone. You can go into, they have an app which I have downloaded. Here it is, Odyssey app. So there you go, shows exactly the same thing. It'll kick in a second and the tanks will change colour. There you go. And the battery will show it's nearly full, hopefully. As soon as it detects the Wi-Fi signal, there we go. So it's just sitting idle now, so we're fully charged again, ready for, and I've found when we've been camping, even in cloudy weather, this is fully charged again by the end of the day. So 13.6 volts, it's got solar coming in at the moment, obviously no car and no 240, so that's another great little feature. Annie and the dogs are resting. We went for a 4K walk earlier and we're all tuck it out. But around here we've got the Furama, is it? Furama, what do they say?
I don't know
how you pronounce them. But Fuma awning, these legs can either go down to the ground and be pegged out, or they have these clips that go into the caravan. We've just been using these. These are actually really good. You just got to get used to not walking into them. But the awning itself is bloody great. We've had a fair bit of wind and hasn't moved. It seems a little bit different construction to some of the other awnings that I've seen in the same brand. It's got all metal fittings up in here. There is a plastic fitting there. That's probably the sacrificial one. And metal fittings there. And metal fittings all up in there. So, and it's not a real big awning this, but I've put the shade sail on the front there for when the sun comes around in the afternoon, just to keep us a little bit shaded. I bought that from BCF, it's doing the job, so nice and light. You can see through it to the outside, and I think it'll keep the rain off us. But this is one of our old Snow Peak tables. I've just got it resting on the wheel at the moment. We've been sitting around it, but I also put a bracket in the slide out kitchen here. I can't put this away at the moment, but it just press these two things here, pushes back into the tunnel boot there, and that's your quick connect for your gas, and there's your connections for the water. That's your sullage hose there for the sink. Little stainless steel oven, sort of Swift oven there. That is absolutely fantastic. We've been using that a fair bit. Cooked up roast potatoes the other night. I'll put a photo up on the screen, and bloody awesome. And in there's the other side of the tunnel boot. Down here that's where the 135 amp hour lithium battery is. They have to be outside a habitable area now. So that's where Crusader have put their batteries. They used to be in that tunnel boot there, but now they're out here, and the electrical system is as close to the battery as it can be. And there it is there, the BM Pro Manager 30, and it looks pretty smart with Bluetooth, and looks really well set up. So we don't keep much in there just to keep that protected, but that is the management system in there. I don't know what else I can tell you about it. We put optional extras. We put bug lights on the outside here. We also put a 240 volt socket up in here, so that if we want to run something 240 out here, if we're plugged into the grid, we can run 240 volt power out here. But we are really impressed with this little caravan. We could have upgraded the box, but we decided not to. We just kept the small box because we didn't want to be filling it up with too much junk. A couple of jerry can holders, and that is the quick walk around my Crusader, or I should say our Crusader caravan. I better include Annie in that, she's yelling at me in the background there. But yeah, two 200 watt solar panels up on the roof there. They're in the sun. We've parked it this way today so that we do get maximum sun in the afternoon. That's why the batteries are full. But what's everyone think? Do you like our little caravan? We're going to have probably more hacks, things we're doing, what we don't like, what we just do like, that sort of video. I'm sure there's going to be things that'll go wrong. There always is. I know a lot of people that have bought new vans and had problems with them, but hopefully buying Australian built, we can get them solved pretty quickly. So please, if you like the video and you want to see more content, hit the like and subscribe, hit the bell so you don't miss out. Doesn't cost you anything, and stay safe, look after each other, and leave a comment down about old Harry over here and what you think of him, and stay safe, and we'll see you later. Bye. Time to make a cuppa. Maybe have a drink. Okay, let's go. You look relaxed there, Annie.
I am. I'm stuffed after our walk.
See you everyone. Bye.